Welcome to Keep Rolling. Time is at a bit of a premium this week, hence I am sitting in the car to make this video. But while these are hot off the press, I just wanted to take a minute to talk about the FR Antony Pottier Intuition skate, which I've just taken delivery of yesterday from Loco Skates. And I just want to cover 5 things I think you should know about this skate, if this is something that you're thinking about buying, or if you're just interested in this new range from FR, because this is of course their first aggressive skate. And the first thing I think you should know is that this is of course the pro skate for Antony Pottier. Definitely incredibly well deserved. He's been absolutely killing it, and he put out an absolutely fire promotional edit for this skate, which I think was probably one of my favorite edits of 2021. Just some really creative street skating, some really awesome kind of like technical tricks in there as well. I'll link a bit of b-roll over the top. I'll leave a link in the description, so you should definitely go and check it out. So the second thing to note about this skate is that it is a reworked 165 mount free skate. This, as you can see, they've adapted the base of the boot and sort of structurally worked it, and also worked the sole plate so that it works on this skate. Helps you get it the right way around. But it mounts incredibly flush to the bottom there. It looks like a really solid mount, and you know, I see no reason why this shouldn't work really well. This is a fantastic free skate. It's sold really well. I see no reason why it shouldn't work as aggressive skate. But I am wondering whether or not that it being a converted 165 mount and the extra kind of plastic that they have to put in place for the sole plate, whether or not my foot's going to feel a little bit distant kind of from the grind, maybe a little bit disconnected. But we'll have to wait and see. It's obviously not holding Antony back when he's out skating them, as like I say, that edit is absolutely fire. Third thing to note is that there are 3 versions of this skate available, certainly in the UK. There is the complete version with the FR stock liner and the Antony Pottier Pro frames, aluminium flat 65 frames. There's a boot only version with the FR stock liner, and then there's this Intuition version as well. Now, the Intuition liner that it comes with is slightly different to an Intuition V2, not just in terms of the colour, but also the biggest difference I think is that you can't remove the cuffs like you can with these ones. You can see it's basically just stitched into the boot. So the Intuition V2s, they come with 2 different cuffs, a thinner or a thicker one, so you can have the option to kind of change the amount of ankle support they come with. Otherwise, they look pretty similar, but they will of course be slightly different in terms of the sizing, as they're designed specifically for the FR boot. I suspect it might be the reworked Them Skates liner, or maybe it's the other way around, but they look very similar to the ones that come in the Them Skates Intuition edition as well. But you do have options when it does come to this skate. Fourth, I think these are incredibly good value. I mean, I picked these up with the Intuition liner for £200, which, when you think that, you know, an Intuition liner sells for about 180, 190, I think, even for the new V3 premium liners, I think these are incredibly good value. There's a video from Loco Skates which talks a bit more about the pricing and this skate more widely, which kind of reckons that they might have set the prices kind of pre-COVID, hence they are quite a bit lower. But you know, they're selling really fast, because they're incredibly good value. So if you are looking to pick them up, it might be worth moving soon. And finally, the fit on these skates I just wanted to talk about briefly. Now, I've always heard that the FR boot, fits very wide. And as you know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, that I struggle with having quite wide feet, getting skates that actually do fit me. And I was underwhelmed by the width, shall we say. I haven't kind of skated these as yet. In fact, I'm not even completely sure whether I'm going to keep them, because they do feel quite tight. Might need to send them back for a different size. But I would say that these are not as wide as I was expecting. They look very wide, I think, because of the open kind of structure of the boot, like they're quite open toes. But I think that's maybe a little bit deceptive. Certainly it doesn't feel as wide as a Salomon skate or a Razor's SL, and certainly not as wide as something like the Rollerblade RB shell. So just something to bear in mind if you do have feet that are on the wider side. I'd say that it isn't a markedly narrow skate like an M12, but I'd put it kind of more in the kind of medium wide kind of element of the shell sizing in terms of width. So I'm hoping that I do get to skate these either in this size or another size if I can get my hands on them. They're an incredibly interesting product. Great to see FR coming in to the aggressive market as well. well. So just a short one today. Hit like if you got value from the video, leave a comment and ask any questions that you may have about these skates down below, or let me know your thoughts on FR entering into the aggressive market, and of course subscribe to the channel for more blading content. I'm Chris Chadwick and this is Keep Rolling. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.